I all signed up for the Intro to Computing class. I know I don't make a lot of videos, um, general videos for the class, but today I'm going to make a very short one to explain a little bit about the end of the class. So there's only a few weeks left in the class, and I just want to go over some of the content that you see listed on Canvas here. Probably the most important thing I wanted to talk about was, again, the past like 4 weeks. The next 4 weeks we'll just go over how to do a presentation, what's important in a presentation, and mostly showing you PowerPoint. So this week that we've been in already, it's almost over. This is April 21st. So again, there's an intro to presentation design. And if you haven't watched this TED Talk right here, it's, I think, rather important to watch this TED Talk right here. Nancy is a good speaker, and she talks about what makes a great presentation. Plus, we also have the launch of the iPhone, as well as I Have a Dream speech that she talks about in the video. So if you have time, please watch that if you can. In addition, you were to make a sample presentation. Again, you don't have to use PowerPoint in this class. I think I tried to point that out. I know my instructions are in PowerPoint, but if you know how to use another platform to make a presentation, that is fine, as long as you include what it asks you to make, or what to include in the assignment. In addition, this week also, you should have read the final project explained. Again, the final project is a presentation. You do it all in PowerPoint yourself. How long does it need to be? Well, it's kind of up to you. You just need to include enough slides to get your point across. The content of the presentation is up to you. There's no you must do it on technology, or you must do it on education, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The topic is up to you, because I want you to choose something that you know better than anybody else. I want you to make a presentation that you feel comfortable writing about. Maybe something that you have images already about. Maybe you're into sports, or maybe you play a sport. I have a lot of students do that. I have a lot of cooking demonstrations, presentations given, where people take videos and pictures of the meal that they're preparing. Location, there's a lot of very good presentations on people that travel to a specific place that nobody's ever been to, maybe, and it's unique. I like unique things. The most important thing is to make sure you include a title slide, a footer with your with a slide number and with the copyright symbol, and try to make sure you don't include the slide number and your name on the first slide, on the title slide, and reference that. But I like that if it's not on the title slide. This next option says photos with photographer, right? What does that mean is that you need to give credit for the photos you use. There's a lot of information this next 2 weeks about copyright and how important copyright is, and you can't just make a presentation and present it to a group of people without with just things you stole off the internet. That is illegal. There's something called copyright. You need to. So in this case, I know you probably should pay for it, but for at least at this point, you should be making the photos that you put in your presentation. You can steal them for this project. It's fine. You're still a student, whatever. But you should either put the name of the photographer next to the image that you use, or at the end of your presentation, make a works cited slide that has a link to where you found the images. Notice here it says chart and table. I would like you to put both in: a chart like we did at the end of Excel, or a table and a table that is basically like the table you made in the Word, in our computer paper, right? A table. You can make a table right inside of PowerPoint, and I demonstrate that in my videos. Each slide should include one graphic that's your own. What does that mean? Well, it means that you didn't just use the template that might come with PowerPoint, that you altered the slide so that it has something unique to it that goes on every slide, like a logo in the upper corner, or maybe if you watch some of my presentations, I put a whale in the upper corner. You should know how to alter the master, is basically what that means right here. So I want you to be able to alter the master slide and make it your own by adding a graphic. So you should know how to do that. Watch my videos on how to do that. All slides should have transitions between them, That's just some kind of transition between. In one slide should have bullets that animated on, so you should have at least one slide that has text that comes in, and then and then have a link to video, or a link to some kind of a video or audio. If you don't have a video, you can do audio as well. The problem with the video link is that if you embed a video in the presentation, the problem is that if you don't send the video with the PowerPoint, it won't play. And I have a lot of students that make that mistake where they put a video in that they have on their computer, and then they send me the PowerPoint presentation and I can't see the video. The best is to use a hyperlink. You can just link to it. It doesn't have to be in the presentation itself. You can make a link to a video on YouTube to demonstrate what you're trying to get across. Watch my video. I think I make a video where I take a screen grab of the video and I put it into PowerPoint, and then I put a hyperlink on that screen grab of the video. When the person clicks, it goes to YouTube and plays the video. So somehow get a link to some kind of video. Again, you can use Keynote, or of course there's an online presentation software that's quite unique and interesting. So you might want to try Prez. Very, very interesting product. So, that's sort of why I'm making this video, is to try and explain this final project for you. The next is you make a sample presentation. Again, what you should do is watch my video and just do what my video says. That's what you should do. A lot of people don't watch the videos, and I make videos for you to watch. This upcoming week, there's an article about where social media is going from Mark Zuckerberg there, and so you should read this. It's very interesting about what he thinks social media is going, so you should read that. Then there's a software development. This is kind of old content, but it was part of the class from many years ago, so I kept it. It's sort of the software development process. You can watch my video right here. It gives you a little bit, summarizes all of this. The content that for this is on the final is not too much. Again, I will give you a document that explains what's on the final. The next one is copyright basics. Very important to me, this one. Okay, so make sure you understand copyright. What is the Creative Commons? You should know what that is. Okay, what is the Creative Commons? Some of that stuff will be on the final. The video for this week is Hacking is All Over the World. If you watch this video, all you have to do is make yourself a fake online presence. You can use this website called Fake Name Generator. Watch the video though, of course, it's very interesting, or watch this video as well. Watch the video and see how to make yourself a fake online presence. And then customized PowerPoint I'm talking about how to alter the master to make sure that the PowerPoint is your own PowerPoint and not just a plain template. So make yourself a sample. Follow the video. Most people follow the video. There's a Word doc that explains everything you need to do. So try and watch those, and hopefully the rest of the semester is kind of self-explanatory. We'll get to the final exam, and we'll all be done. So make sure you need any help, you can go see the tutor. There is a tutor in the tutorial center, as well as you can email me. And some of you have emailed me questions, and I can email you back.